come to an easy seated pose on the ground, on the mat, and just become centered, focusing on the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You may bring the palms facing upward, centering this body, centering the spirit, grounding into the earth, releasing any fears, anxieties, or stress, bringing the hands up above the head. Bring them together and then to the heart center. Bring your thumb and pointer fingers together and then place them on the knees, breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to do some oming just to center here. So take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to om. Om. Take a few cleansing breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Om. Each time you om before each practice, you're going to find more centeredness. Let's take one last om. Om. Let's go ahead and set an intention for this practice today. It may be to have less stress, so bringing in more joy, peace, and happiness throughout this hard time. We're going to go ahead and shed some layers of stress and anxiety. That way we can have an awesome morning, no matter what's happening on the outside. Bringing a smile to the face, no matter how cheesy it looks, doesn't matter. This is about the inner work, not the outer work. Bringing the shoulders up and exhaling down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. May breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing any stress and anxiety that's been built up. Tilting the head over to the right shoulder. Nice stretch on the outside of that neck. And release the hand. Coming over to the left side, stretching that side. If you're going to place your hand on your head, just be really careful. You're not pulling your head to the side. You're just gently placing your hand. And then back up to center. Our chin down to the chest. Inhale, tilt the chin back. Exhale, tilt the chin forward. Taking this at your own pace. I'm doing some head rolls here, so over to the right, then the left. Inhale, and then exhale slowly through the nose. Rotate in the opposite direction. This is a great warm-up in the mornings, just to get the body moving from the night before and the day before. Let's rotate the body long ways onto the mat, bringing the feet flat to the mat and then leaning back slightly onto the hands. This is what we called windshield wipers. So just back and forth, following the breath, inhaling and exhaling through each movement. Just rotating the knees from the right to the left, warming up the hips and the spine. Inhale and exhale. Bring the feet forward. Point the toes up, bring the hands above the head. Hands together at the top, breathing in, and then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the arms out in a T, and then rotate the wrists. Rotate forward, and then we can rotate backward. Clap the hands together in front of you, bringing in some heat, then placing them over the eyes. Bringing in more heat again through the hands, and then gently patting the body, waking up each part, the arms, the neck, the head, tapping lightly on the face, tapping the arms, the legs. Shake out the knees. Bring the attention to the feet, toes forward and back, rotating up and down in one direction in a circle, then the opposite direction, bringing a smile to the face. This is all just fun, enjoying our time here for self-care and mental clarity. Bring the knees to the chest, and then give yourself a nice hug here. Think of the things that you're grateful for in this life. It may be just waking up each day, having a good friend, a good partner, or just giving yourself the time to take care of this body, mind, and spirit. Lifting the head, leaning back onto the hands, bringing the feet and legs straight onto the mat. Let's lift the left leg over the right and sit up tall. Right arm around left leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat, looking over that left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Staying with the breath. Coming forward to the opposite direction. Left hand over right leg. Inhale, exhale, looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Staying with the breath. Bring your awareness back. Coming forward. Shake out the knees. Then rotate the legs behind you, coming into tabletop for a series of cat and cow. Check in with the knees, make sure they're under the glutes and the hands are directly under the shoulders. Bringing the feet flat to the ground, looking forward. Inhale, dropping the belly, bringing the chin up for cow. Exhale, bringing the hips forward, tucking the chin, expanding the spine upward. Inhale, cow. Exhale, coming back into cat, stretching the spine upward, tucking the chin. Just do this at your own pace, following movement with breath. We're coming into lateral side bends, looking over that left shoulder. Going to the opposite direction, looking over the right shoulder. So just follow these movements with the breath. This warms up the spine, Helps you have a little more movement through the practice. Coming into child's pose, bringing the glutes to the heels, stretching the hands forward and bringing the forehead to the earth. Take a moment here with the breath, honoring this body, allowing any stress, anxiety, anything you don't want to carry with you throughout the rest of the day to fall into the earth through the third eye. Roll out the wrists. And just stay with the breath for a moment. Coming back to tabletop, tuck the toes. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. So look forward, then bring the glutes up toward the sky by coming off the knees. On this first downward dog, we'll keep the knees bent and then walk the dog heel to ground. Stay here for a moment, just getting used to this first downward facing dog, walking it out. We call this walking the dog. Look forward, walk the feet to the hands for our first forward folding bend, keeping the knees bent here. May make little micro movements here just to adjust. I like to swing back and forth. Look forward, then tee the arms out, coming up slowly, bringing the hands up above the head. Inhale and exhale, bringing hands to the heart center. Just take a moment here to ground yourself. Inhale, bringing hands together. Exhale, bringing them to the heart center. One more, teeing the arms out, gathering up all that beautiful prana, the beautiful sun. Inhale, back bend, exhale, fold forward, bringing it to the earth. Looking forward, let's bring the left leg back, dropping that knee for a low lunge. You may keep the hands straight, you may put them on the waist or bring them up above the head. Inhale and exhale, staying in this present moment, focusing on the breath, focusing on this beautiful morning. Exhale, bringing the hands, framing that front foot, and then back into downward facing dog. Bring your awareness to the left leg, bringing it forward, dropping that right knee for a low lunge. Hands down toward the sides or to the waist or above the head. Stay in this balanced pose for a moment. Back bend, exhale, framing that front foot, coming back into downward facing dog. Walk the dog. Drop the knees to the ground, chest, chin, and then lay flat on the belly. You may put your right cheek to the mat. Bring the hands up near the head. Getting ready to come into low cobra. Place the hands right next to the shoulders. You're not using your arm strength to lift up. You're going to use the upper back. Bring the chin to the mat. And then lifting with your upper back for low cobra. Inhale and exhale for a moment. Then bring your left cheek to the mat. Bring the chin to the mat, getting ready for cobra. Inhale, exhale, coming up into low cobra, using the upper back strength, keeping the glutes and the legs long and strong. Breathe. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Look forward. Hop, skip, or jump, or walk, whatever you feel, into another forward fold here. Get ready, tee the arms out, hinging at the hips, up, bring the hands above the head, exhale, heart center, bringing the feet about 6 inches apart, taking in a deep breath, then swinging back and forth, allowing the hands and the arms just to dangle by the sides. This is a great warm-up. Come to center, arms up above the head again, clasp the hands together, and you're gonna swing right through the legs. Inhale, exhale, allowing that oxygen, the breath to come through the mouth. Tee the arms out, coming back up again, clasping the hands together at the top. Inhale, inhale, exhale, let it all go. One more time, tee the arms out, bringing them up above the head. Inhale, inhale. Clasp the hands together and swing through on that last breath, allowing all that stress and anxiety to go. Heel toe the feet together. Looking forward, teeing the arms out, coming up into a standing Tadasana. Arms up above the head. Heart center. Bring the hands to the sides. On the exhale, keeping strength in the arms, keeping strength in the glutes, in the legs. Breathing here for a moment, strong like a mountain. Nothing can push you or stop you. You are as strong as a mountain. You are grounded. That's how we can see ourselves through these hard times. There may be things happening around you, but it does not have to affect you. Getting ready to come into baby tree pose, Trikonasana. Lift up that left heel, bend the knee. Just bring that heel to the ankle of the right leg. Make sure that the knee is not caving in. You want to make sure that it's out. Breathe here for a moment. Just like the mountain, you can become the tree. Staying in the present moment. There may be wind and storms around you. It may shake your leaves and make your branches move, but at the same time, it doesn't affect the core of you. Bring the arms up if you like, or keep them to the sides. Staying grounded. Roll out the standing, coming to the opposite side. Heel to ankle. Inhale, strengthening, lengthening, bringing that knee out. Inhale and exhale, staying in the present moment, finding the peace, finding the grounding through the earth, feeling the roots coming up through that standing leg. Bring the arms up above your head if you'd like. Let the breeze move through, not affecting you. Sometimes we come out of our pose, but sometimes we stay. Either way, we're always grounded. We can find peace in that. Bring the arms down, roll out the standing leg. Coming to the top of the mat, inhale, exhale that right leg back. Bring the foot out at a 45-degree angle, checking in with the body, bending that front knee. Inhale the arms up to the sides, above the head, into Virabhadrasana 1. This is Warrior 1. Checking in with the knee, make sure that it's not bending over the front toe. Stay with the breath. And on the exhale, coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, extending the arms out on each side of the body. Back into Warrior 1. Stay with the breath. Come up to the top of the mat. Opposite leg, left leg back, right leg forward. Bending that front knee, check in with the feet, 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up to the sides, above the head. Checking in with the knee, make sure it's not bending over that front toe. Into Virabhadrasana 2, rotating the body, extending the arms out on each side. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Arms to the side of the head, and then coming back to the top of the mat. Roll out the feet, arms up above the head, slight back bend here. Exhale, forward folding bend. Come down to the mat, sitting down, and then lie back onto the mat. Back flat to the mat, bring the feet flat to the mat, and bringing that left leg over, crossing it over the right, then twisting the legs to the left side, tee the arms out, and look to the right. This is a spinal twist, amazing for your parasympathetic nervous system, bringing in calming effects to the body. Stay here with the breath. Preparing, coming into the other side, bringing the knees up, unraveling that left leg from the right. Now bringing the right over the left. Bring the knees to the right side, looking over to the left side. Take some nice cleansing breaths here into the belly, slowly exhaling through the nose. Bringing the knees back up, unraveling that right leg. Coming in for a little squeeze here. Bring the hands to the knees to the chest. Calming the body. As we come to the end of our practice, we're just going to do a few more movements here. Let that right leg extend forward, keeping that left knee in toward the chest. Rotate the toes. Dropping that left leg down to the mat, squeezing in the right leg, rotating the toes up. Bring both knees back up, grabbing onto the knees and doing little rotations here around in a circle. Inhale and exhale. Going the opposite direction, rotating the knees around in a circle. Squeeze the knees in and start rolling on the spine. If this is too much for you to do, just sit out of this one, but I like to bring some energy into my spine. So rolling back and forth from the top of the spine. Then roll side to side, right side to left side. Release the legs, the arms, bring the feet flat to the sky, and the hands like you're walking on the ceiling or on the sky. This is what we call dead bug. This is going to help the circulation in the legs and the arms. Rotate the wrists, rotate the feet, round in a circle, both directions. Bringing the knees toward the chest for one more squeeze before we come into our final pose, Savasana. Bring the legs down, the feet down to the mat. Adjust yourself here, get comfortable. Bring the hands out about 3 to 6 inches from the body, and each foot should be at the corner of each mat. Stay here, integrating what we have done today. Close the eyes and allow your body to feel the peace from the ground, the earth, comforting you, bringing in peace and relaxation. So gently bring awareness back to the body by rotating the arms, the wrists. Bring the feet flat to the mat, bringing the knees up. Rolling over to your right side, using the right arm as a pillow. Extend that top leg long. Slowly come up into easy seated pose. Bring the hands to the knees, keeping the eyes closed, taking a nice cleansing breath. Thank you so much for coming to this class today. Thank yourself. Thanking all of the ancient teachers for passing down all these beautiful practices so we can integrate them in our lives today. Bringing the hands to heart center. I wish you to have a beautiful, blissful, peaceful, calm day. As we bow forward and say namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Have a great day, guys.